We laughed about it. We joked about it. When they shut Chuck E. Cheese down, man, it was on the cracker, baby. I said that's where the white kids be, the black kids be. Shit, it's serious.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, it hit hard. It hit to the point that if you wasn't a strong individual, that's when you would have found out what fucking mental issues you had that your parents never told you about. A lot of people found out they was dyslexic, they had bipolar, they had ADD.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Tara J. Well, hi, XX Mag. Sorry. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Tara J. Well, hi, XX Magazine. I am here with 30 and Up Boys, Cocktails with Cool Reece. Let's get it.
What up, what up, what up? Y'all know what it is, man. It's another episode of Cocktails with Cool Reece, man. This is season 2, episode 2. It's about to go down, man. It's getting better. My guests are getting more and more lucrative to the cause, man. It's about to go down. Like I said, episode 2, season 2. And my special guest today, man, she's I'm gonna let her tell you more about her, but she is a phenomenal black woman making moves, and she's definitely making a trend. She's definitely a trendsetter for what's going on in the city of Pittsburgh. She loves everything about the city, and she's gonna help us make this city a lot better. Coming to Cocktails with Cool Reece, cheer, you know who it is, Miss Tara J.
Hey,
Miss Jackson, if you know, but you know that's what she do. Miss Tara Jackson, let's go, Miss J. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Man, this is an honor, first and foremost.
Salute to you.
A pleasure. I met you before, but when I met you, we met you on the form of us having our first time being media presence. Because what we do is we do podcasts, we do comedies, and we do events. But this one took the cake. It kind of like, woo. It made us feel like we was like in California, like we was on the red carpet, man. It was a red carpet, and it made us feel good. But before we continue, like what I like to do first is I like to say a little prayer, because how can I say it? I have a little bit of religiousness in me, you know. I do believe in someone above. So to start off, I like to thank God for what He has given and what He has taken from me, because without He, there's no me, there's no you, and there's no us. So let's get to the show, man. We got a hot show with some hot topics. You can't have a Cocktails with Cool Reece without, guess what? A cocktail. So, Miss Tara J., what's our cocktail of preference today? What we sipping on?
Yeah, so we are sipping on some Moscato today, you guys.
Oh, Moscato. You know, it's kind of hot outside, so, you know, you can't get too toasty, you know, but it is something to get you bubbly, you know, a little nice little, let me get a little toast, like, okay. Damn. You know, that's what it is. But, yeah, we're going to get straight to the point, Miss J. I want to start off by asking you, where are you from?
Yeah, so I'm from Garfield in Pittsburgh, PA, born and raised.
Ooh, Garfield Gators.
Yeah.
Gator football. So I guess you a Gator mom.
No, not a Gator mom.
But you're a Gator fan.
Definitely a Gator fan.
Gator fan. I mean, I like Garfield Gators. I mean, I'm from Chicago, but I heard them Gators they team be pretty nice, man. They represent every year, don't they?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Gators dominate.
The Gators dominate. I don't know. I hear about the other team stuff. They said the Wilkinsburg, the Bulldogs? Or the Homewood Bulldogs?
Homewood, yeah.
Yeah, y'all
doing
a lot. Y'all doing a lot. Shout out to the Garfield Gators. The Garfield Gators are in the building, you know, they represent.
G-Field all day.
Tell me a little bit about yourself and how you came up.
Absolutely. So, again, you guys, my name is Tara J. So, born and raised, again, in Garfield, Pittsburgh, PA. Been here all my life. I love the city. Let's start there. I mean, there's so much going on in the city. I was born and raised with my mom and my dad, so I was blessed to have both parents in the household.
Blessing, definitely a blessing.
Yes, and I have an older brother. Shout out to my older brother as well. But I honestly, growing up, it was lit. I would say that, you know. It was lit. I was the second child, and I was really spoiled. So I remember in elementary school, for instance, my dad used to literally ride me to school in the limousine because he owned his own limousine
Oh, look
business.
at you. She's stepping to school. Stepping to the school with style. That's too much.
Yes, and people used to say rich girl. And I'm like, I don't know about all that, but riding nice to school is cool. But growing up, it was super dope. I pretty much got everything I wanted, but I would say, and I do want to say thank you to my mom, which is no longer with us, and my father, who is with us, because without them, I would not be who I am today.
Okay, so that would have gotten to my other question. So that's that motivational part. And I was going to ask you exactly how does family motivate you? And you put it all in one statement, and that's beautiful, man. Like you said, rest in peace.
Yes, thank you.
You know, she lives on through you.
Thank
You know that, and that's awesome, man. It ain't nothing like having two parents. I'm from a single parent home. It can be hard, a lot harder than it is when you have a mother and a father. And it can even be easy when you have a mother and father that's not together, but they're on the same page on how to raise the kids.
Absolutely.
That makes it so much better, man. That just that little bit of sitting your pettiness to the side as an adult and focus on what's most important, and that's what you all created.
Absolutely.
And that's that soul, that little bitty soul, man. Question: Do you have any goals as far as community?
I do. Honestly, I really do. So one thing that I want to do in the community, which is kind of not really music-wise, but I do want to create a home, like a shelter for homeless people, but not only like a normal where they go in and they have to check out. No, I want to make it to where they are able to stay. Maybe there's certain rooms, like kind of a hotel, but not a hotel, but for homeless people where we provide lunch, dinner, breakfast. We provide classes so they can learn different things. Get a job, help them get a job, clean up if they need help with credit, clean up their credit and stuff like that. So I do have goals for that as far as community-wise. And then music-wise, of course, I do want to open a big entertainment center, which basically will do all in one. If you're an artist, you can come and get photography done. You can record in the studio. You can get a radio interview. You can get it all done in one. And it's just lit vibes the whole time. So that's
awesome. That's awesome. You have it pretty much put together. And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm only 29.
Goodness gracious, 29 and doing this, man. I hate these young people that be out here saying that there's nothing to do. They can't make this happen, can't make that happen. I mean, it's always a place. Everyone has their own place.
Exactly.
You just got to find it. Some people don't find it early in life. Some people find it early. You seem like you're one of the ones that realize it early.
Yes. Honestly, I would say I learn it as I go. Honestly.
Okay, and you're definitely a multimedia head. When did multimedia become an interest of yours? Were you younger, or did it come about when you in your adult years?
Shockingly, it came when I first started college. When I left high school in 2013, going into college, I was getting ready to have my son, and going into college, I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. There's so much to do. They throw everything at you at one time. And it was actually my mom. She said, you're really good at tech things. Why don't you go for media? I can see you doing that. And you have the voice and personality. And I'm like, Mom, I don't think this is going to work. I don't know about that. She's like, just try it for 1 year. If you don't like it, switch.
Are you shy?
I wouldn't say shy. I'm very outgoing. At first, I can come off a little shy. But no, I'm really outgoing.
Once you get to raring, whoo, shut up, please. No.
Basically.
That's why you got that microphone, and that's why you're talking to people, because when you're doing stuff like that and interviewing people, you do not waste your words. Every word is meaningful. I love interviewing people, man. That's the epitome of having any type of communication with people, because they say communication is first. Yes. And I like to communicate, but I communicate more when I'm interviewing. Yeah. Apparently, I like to know more about you than that person over there that I see at the bar, because I don't want to know about you, girl. I'm cool. But yeah, that's what's up. Like, where did you go to school at? Where'd your education start as far as multimedia? Yeah,
so it started at Point Park University. I went there and I graduated from there in 2017 with my bachelor's degree in multimedia.
Is that the end of education for you, as far as like that's what you've completed now?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any what are you looking forward to as furthering your education? Is that
gotcha
for you right now?
I did think about going back to get my master's, but honestly, I kind of shifted when it came to starting my own business. So after I graduated in 2017, that's when I started my first LLC, which we'll talk about. But going back for master's now, I would say probably not. It's just a choice of mine. I'd rather educate the youth, especially because I have a son now that's 11, youth who are interested in multimedia, I would like to help educate them and, learn a little bit more as it goes. Because as y'all know, technology changes and they know more than we do at this point.
Woo, you ain't got to tell me. My daughter, she's 7, and she taught my mom how to use her phone. Like, she taught her mom how to text message. She taught my mom how to do so many things that my mom was, how can I say? Today is her birthday as well. Happy birthday, Mom. Yes, happy 71st. But, yeah, my mom, she's like a cave woman when it comes to cell phones. Mm-hmm. My daughter is like a computer when it comes to stuff like that. And it's awesome. And it's like, it makes me kind of like feel like I'm dumb sometimes. She says things that I can't understand, but, it takes me a couple of minutes. I go on YouTube or on TikTok and find out what she's talking about. And I get right. I just need to do a little bit more TikTok research. Oh, this little girl, she has her own TikTok page, too.
Wow.
She had one before her mother knew she had one.
Oh, wow.
So she had maybe 70 videos up before her mother knew that she had a TikTok page. Wow. And she did it under her mom's name.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
I got to catch up to her.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to teach her how to be something. She's teaching me how to be consistent with a lot of stuff right now. And yo, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share 30 and Up Boys YouTube page. Check out Smoked Out Shout Out Podcast and check the other episodes of Cocktails with Cool Reece. Man, we doing our thing. And don't forget to give a shout out to our producer, Love Harton, man. We in the building. Check him out. Check us out. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification. Peace. Hey, we back. Cocktails with Cool Reece, Season 2, Episode 2 with Miss Tara J. Man, this young lady here is making moves, man. She's very educated. She's very family-oriented, and she loves her community, man. She loves the city. I love the city, too. People say, why? I say because it's a blank canvas. Mm-hmm. You can make whatever the hell you want to make out of Pittsburgh. You just got to be able to be a trendsetter and stop letting people control your direction. It's easy for you to have a direction. It's even easier for you to listen to somebody else that think they know, or you think they know more than what you do, and they never do. Mm-mm. They just don't want to see you shine.
Exactly.
I hate that shit. But, that's the world we live in. Hating ass, but we gonna love it. We gonna hate it and make it right and get that bag and bring relevance to people and make sure everybody shine. But like I said, we back with Miss Tara J. And Miss Tara J, we're going to get into the other side of Miss Tara J, after the education, and why she is Miss Tara J right now. Miss Tara J, you are the boss of a magazine.
Yes.
And the name of it is Hots Magazine. My goodness. Question. When did Hots Magazine, when was it born?
Yeah, so Hot XX Magazine was born in 2017, right after I graduated college.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How did you come about it?
Oh, man. So, that's a minute ago. So what happened was I got out of school, and with my degree, I said, if, I'm going to leave my full-time job, I want to be able to work for myself. I don't want to go from one full-time job to another full-time job. So I decided to start my LLC, Hot XX Magazine. And it came about because I used to do music as well, which I still do off and on, but not as consistent as I used to before college. And I noticed in the city, we really didn't have a platform for magazines, at least that were known for artists to get on and be a part of and get their brand out there, or even business owners. Black-owned businesses were starting to really pop around that time, to where it was like, okay, well, let's get this off the ground. Let's showcase this. Decided to start the magazine, started it, and the feedback I got from it was phenomenal.
Did you go through anything during the pandemic?
Oh yes, the pandemic was tough.
It was crazy, wasn't it?
It was definitely tough. When I first started the magazine, I was doing the photo shoots in person, where I would do the photo for the covers and the pages. And when COVID happened, I really couldn't do that as much because of all the restrictions that we had.
You ain't gotta explain that. While I was running the bar, my life had changed drastically.
Yes.
We went from open, I'll never forget it. It was March 15th. It was like 5 days before my daughter's birthday. Mm-hmm. And it just so happened that they said they're shutting stuff down. We thought it was a joke. We laughed about it. We joked about it. Mm-hmm. When they shut Chuck E. Cheese down, man, it was on the cracker, baby. I said, that's where the white kids be, the black kids be. Shit, it's serious.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, it hit hard. It hit to the point that if you wasn't a strong individual, that's when you would have found out what fucking mental issues you had that your parents never told you about. A lot of people found out they was dyslexic, they had bipolar, they had ADD, they had everything that they didn't think was something that needed a little bit of medication or something. I'm sorry, but we have a guest too. We have an audience, and I'm sorry, but I wasn't talking about anybody in particular. But my audience is like, they're funny because we all got something. We all got something.
Yes.
I got short temper. I don't know what's that called, but it's called mean. No, mean. That means that I'm that don't mean. I mean I'm pretty consistent with how I do things, and if it's like I want it done like this. If it ain't done like this, I'm sorry, I don't want to do it.
Right. Fact.
Self-made. Been on my own since I was like 11, 12 years old. So it's like I built the man that I am. So if a person don't understand that, you know what I say? Forget you.
Right.
Because there's how many people in this world?
Right.
You think I care about you? You ain't even a percentage, bro. You like a 0.1 or some shit. Like, come on now. Let's get real about the situation. Man, but we live in life, man. We love in life and we learn in life.
Yes. Live and learn every day.
Question. You are 3 titles for the magazine. How can you, I just want to know, okay, you're a videographer, you're a photographer, and you're the marketing manager.
Yeah.
Do you write the damn articles too?
I do.
Oh my gosh, she's a writer. She's the illustrator, the writer, and everything. How do you do all that and still keep your sanity, your hair, your weight, and just happy and smile? Because it's hard to smile. I've had many hats before, and my smile was like some old George Foreman shit. You know, George Foreman gave you the fakest smile in the world when he was on TV. But he really didn't know how to smile, so that's how my life was going. Like, How'd you illustrate all this? How do you do this?
Ooh, so I mean, honestly, it goes back to childhood. You know, seeing my mom again. My mom and dad was together. My dad did, you know, what he had to do, grind and go get it, and then my mom grind and go get it, but as a woman, and that's a big difference between a male and a woman. When you go get it, my mom taught me how to be independent, how to handle things on your own when you need to. So for me, it wasn't a question that this is what I had to do. If this is what I wanted, I can't count on nobody else to get it for me. I had to do it. So, you know, when it comes to the magazine, I look at it like this is, if I have a vision for something, I will include people. But when people don't fall through or follow through, I know I still have myself. So that pushes me, honestly, to keep going. And the support that everybody has shown, the artists that have been a part, and the businesses that have been a part really motivated me to keep going because it shows that they care and that it means something to them. And then
that's self-sufficient, and that's excellent, man. Them 2 words, self-sufficient, like means that's just like courage. Like if you're not courageous enough to pave your own lane, find somebody successful to follow that. Somebody that can take you on the level of if you can win by default. There's not a lot of strong people that can't win by default. I'm a struggler, but at the same time, I'm a creator. Right. And struggling to create molds you into like not a perfect being, but definitely relevant, definitely trend-setting, and definitely noticeable by the people and the peers that you want to attract. Yeah. I want to ask you a question. Did your do a lot of your support come from the people you know or the people you don't know? Because there's a lot of, because we do comedy. Yeah. And with what we do in comedy and how we do our podcast, it seems like we get more love from strangers than we do from the people that we ask, that we really shouldn't have to ask, but the people that we ask to give us some support. So what's your take on that? Well, how did it work for you?
Ooh, so I would say a little bit of both at first. Okay. And then in my opinion, the people that know you kind of see once you start to grow, and sometimes they fall back because they, you know, they get
low-key jealous.
Yeah, basically low-key jealous, and you know they don't know what to do now. They feel like all the time that you're changing, but most of the times, no, you didn't change. They just changed. You know, then there is times as I kept going and kept growing that a lot of new people, especially out of towners, would hit me up, and work with me. And then of course family. My fiance, my son is my biggest support system. So
well, shout out to the fiance and the son. Yeah, shout out to the fiance. Guess what, y'all? I was in the movie. Ha! Yeah, I'm gonna post that on my page. Y'all gonna see me pouring up the drinks. My name wasn't in the credits. That's why I ain't getting paid for it. But I should have talked about that before we left. I wasn't thinking. I was just starstruck. You know what I mean? Like, your boy gonna be on the show. I was looking good, too. I had no hair, but I was fly. You know what I mean? But shout out. Shout out to actually being casted. I feel special.
Yes, you did your thing.
So catch me on my next casting. He's going to be casting another movie soon. Series. I will be in there. I'm putting it on blast. I will be in there. I hope the crowd is listening. Yes. All right. So if I don't be on there, I'm going to tell y'all that he wasn't cool. He wasn't right. He wasn't right. But, yeah, man, this is awesome. This is awesome. I feel like you can teach a lot of all age.
Thank you.
Teach all age. You can't. It's not just youth that you're going to touch or that you have touched. Mm-hmm. Do you like the interviewing? Do you like the multimedia? Like, what is your best part about being in this field that you're in?
Gotcha. Honestly, seeing the impact it has on others. I could do something as simple as when I'm at an event, shout somebody out, and they will be in tears and be like, "Thank you so much. Nobody ever did this for me." And I'm like, "What? It's just a shout out." But to them, that meant a lot. So, for me, it's what you can do to help somebody else.
I feel you, because I felt some kind of way, too, when we was at that event, and you took a picture of me, you took a picture of him, but you only posted his picture. I was like, damn. I thought she posted everybody's pictures. I guess they must have cut my head off or something. I was a little too short for the camera. But, yeah, like, we got audience member that's taunting the host and the guest. We're going to kick him out. Scurry! Scurry! Snooky! Hey, Snooky, come get him. But, yeah, I'm like, we don't normally laugh that much on the show, but we need to laugh more because it's some terrible stuff. Shit, Trump just got shot in Butler County.
Yes.
That is terrible. He got
terrible.
shot by a white man from Bethel Park. And I could have swore Bethel Park was all Trump. They were Trump supporters.
Yeah.
He must have been the one that got a black baby mom or something. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you can say what you want to. Explicit words are accepted on the show. This is not a kid show, so you good. But yeah, man, that's crazy. How do you feel about that, Donald Trump? How do you feel about Donald Trump getting shot in PA? And the motherfucker be everywhere, and out of all places where he got the most, he got tons of votes from PA and West Virginia, in them areas. Yeah. What do you think about that? Do you think that he has do you think he's gonna make it to the race?
Man, I mean, I feel like it's definitely gonna be a struggle for him to make it to the race. But I think honestly, given what we have seen from Trump so far, nothing can stop this man. I mean, he ain't gonna stop. He gonna keep going.
Why ain't had no vest on? He said, "Hey, hit me in the leg." He tried to get street cred. He get hood cred in Butler County. That's the hood for white folks. I've been out there before, and I went out there they was having a Klan rally, bro, and they had the nerve to have the city hall gated with like 10-foot gates, and had all the Klan members inside the gates. They were talking, but I went down there with a girl that was half and half. But, she quote unquote escaped Butler County because, they don't let they black folks leave like that. They got to go with a monitor, like a little taser, like the little cow tracer. Like, where the hell you going? No. But I went out there and we hung out for a minute, but the thing is I never paid attention that we hung out in a place where it was a secluded area, but it was cows and shit. And I'm like, okay, why we hanging out by the cows? She's like, nothing. Let's just go to my mom's house. I'm going to go in real quick. I said, you going to go in real quick? I said, I can't come in. I got to use the bathroom. She's like, no, I'll just take you up the street. I'm like, what the fuck is she gonna take me up the street for? I said, well, all right, let's go to Eden Park. She said, nah. I said, why? She said, they might spit in your food. I said, why wouldn't they spit in your food? She says, because I'm from here. I said, well, we need to get the hell out of Butler County because I ain't never been around no shit like that before in my life, bro. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, God damn, this is welcome to PA. Welcome to PA. Boy, y'all got the most racist country folks I ever seen in my life. And I'm from Chicago. We segregated. So we don't get too many Caucasians and Indians and nothing in our neighborhood except for the Asians and we get Asians and the Indians that got the stores. They're the only one that's in there with a color other than black. Oh my God, man. So who you voting for? No, I'm just joking. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm voting Maurice. I'm voting for President Maurice Irvin. I learned that a long time ago. My granddad was a politician. He said, if you don't vote for nobody, vote for yourself.
There you go.
I ain't going to never win, but I could say I raced. I was in the race. I was in the presidential race, motherfucker. I tell my grandkids, too. They can't figure it out. All that shit's erased. You know they trying to erase history right now, so they ain't going to know nothing about black history. All they know is that Denzel Washington is an actor. Tyler Perry and Oprah are the devil. And Hot XX magazine is up and coming in the city of Pittsburgh, and you're just now checking it out. You're gonna check it out. She got some hot stuff for y'all. But yeah, we do a little gameplay. Okay. You know, it ain't nothing major, you know, because I know you say you love music. Before we get into what kind of music did you do? Like, did you do rap, R&B?
I did do rap. Yeah, I do rap, as I should say.
Do? So you freestyle?
I don't freestyle.
I'm about to say, spit some bars. Give us about 3 bars. We don't need 16 because they don't even do 16 in the real songs no more. They're like 2 bars and then about 13 hook bars. Like, it's crazy, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. But name 5 of your favorite female R&B artists, but you don't have to put them in order.
Ooh, female. Okay, Aaliyah. I got my
okay, yeah, you got to. They got to be alive. No, I'm just joking. No, but Aaliyah, she gets hers all day.
Yes, Aaliyah, I love her. I'm gonna have to go newer. Chloe Bailey, I love her.
Chloe Bailey.
Yeah, she's like Beyonce's little upcoming artist.
Oh, a little protege.
Yeah, protege.
I'm about to check her out.
Yeah, Chloe's dope. I'm gonna have to also go with Coco Jones. She's dope.
Yes. Is that the one that'd be like do the Busta Rhymes? Yep. Yes, I love her, man. I loved her since the Fresh Prince. She was she was Hillary.
Yes.
Woo, she's a beautiful Hillary. Her lips is fat. Cute, boy. A little thin self. But yeah, that's what's up.
Yes, I love her. Let's go with I like Victoria. I think her name is Monette. She did the For My Mama song. Mm-hmm. She killed her BET performance. Honestly, that's what made me put her up there.
Now, she just performed for this BET. I seen that, and I had never heard her before, but I was like, oh, my God. Mm-hmm. I don't listen to new music. I can't stand new music. They tell me, like, well, you're going to be stuck in the 90s, listen to R. Kelly. Hey, yes, I'm going to listen to R. Kelly. I'm from Chicago. I don't know. R. Kelly did what he did, but that was Robert.
That was Robert.
This is Aura. This is the Aura. I listen to the Aura.
Right. Oh my gosh. And I think last but not least, Ashanti. I love me some Ashanti.
Okay, I love Ashanti too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can tell you're 20 now. I ain't hear no Mary J. Blige.
I love her too.
I ain't hear no Nita Baker.
I like her too.
I ain't hear no what's her name? Nita Baker. Well, I like Lil Mo. Well, let me give you my 5. I'm gonna give you my 5. Let's see if we can do something. Definitely Lauryn Hill.
Oh yeah.
When she's doing her thing, Jill Scott. Marsha Ambrosia.
Okay.
Mary J. Blige. Mm-hmm. And my 5th one. See, I'll be having a hard time with that 5th one because I done got them 4 out my head real quick. Mariah Carey.
Oh, yes, Mariah.
And Mariah Carey, the reason I say Mariah Carey because this song, Vision of Love, is the song that she can never outdo that song. No matter how much performance she do and how many concerts, that Vision of Love was the most natural Mariah Carey that you can possibly ever get, because she ain't nowhere near natural no more.
No, not at all.
She's gone. Her and Lil Kim boy. Little boy, I don't know who got the most surgeries, but that's another story. We'll be meeting up with some BBLs. I'm gonna interview some BBLs and some other people one day soon, probably 2027. that's like 3 years from now. All right, maybe 2025. Damn, all right. It's gonna be. I know the other people, but shout out to all my people. Shout out to everybody that loves us, loves Tara J, loves Cocktails with Cool Reece, loves what we do. I have another game question for you. Name your top 5 artists in the city.
Ooh, man, that one's tough because there's so much talent in the city. Okay,
Okay, give me 5 that you would have in your playlist right now.
Okay, I'll name some 5 that's in my playlist. Mill, shout out to Mill.
Okay, there you go.
Yes. Nels D, of course. Hey, babe.
All right.
Noah B. Noah B super dope, and he's super young, but he can sing.
Okay.
Stunning Too Fly gets the parties lit, and there's so many. I gotta go with M. Tomlin. Shout out to M. Tomlin.
Rest God rest in heaven.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite people, man. And Stunning Too Fly, they were the only 2 people that I know, and we used to have parties here all the time. 24, and that young boy
turned to that.
Woo! I give him props. I give him mad props, man. And one of my favorites is okay. I'm gonna give you my 5. Kennedy Vaughn.
Ooh.
Pittsburgh Hindi.
Okay.
Hemi.
Okay.
Babyface from Al Braddock.
Okay.
And who's my 5th one? I don't really listen to a lot of Pittsburgh music. Let me think. Who 5th one? Oh, Trap Yake.
Okay.
I can't forget my man Trap. I knew he was supposed to be at the top, one of the first ones, but Trap. Yeah, them are my favorite. Them are my top 5 artists in the city right now, and they're consistently making moves. And one thing I can say about them is they don't really leave people behind. They try to bring people with them. It's just the people that they bring with them don't want to go.
Right.
Why don't you want to go? Why don't you want to be part of an event that you would never be part of if you wasn't kicking it with this person? I mean, right. I'm not saying use them. I'm saying utilize the time that they're giving you to be around people that you would probably never be around ever in life.
Right. Exactly.
My goodness, this is great.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to all of them, man.
Shout out to them.
And like I said, we both got that mutual. Shout out to Mike Tomlin, man. Like I said, rest in peace, bro. You are missed, definitely. You definitely put a lot of people in the mix. Yeah. And damn, we're losing a lot of people too.
We are.
And prayers to all the families that are losing people, all the loss, all the death. All the devastation and stuff like that, man, because we can't control it. We got to be prepared for certain stuff. So prepare yourself and get you some life insurance. Stop playing. It ain't that expensive. We're too old to not have life insurance. If you're over 25 and you ain't got life insurance, as deadly as this world is, you crazy. But yeah, man, we at the end of the show. We had a great show, but we gonna let Miss Tara J drop some knowledge on y'all to how to get in touch with her and what y'all need to do, because this is the lady. This is the boss. The boss of Hot XX Magazine. Give it to him, Miss Tara J.
Yes, you guys. So feel free to follow me on social media on Facebook. You can follow my personal page, which is Tara Jackson. That's Tara. It's Tara, not Tora Jackson. Make sure also you follow my radio page, Hot XX Mag Online Radio, and the magazine, Hot XX Magazine, on all social media platforms. Follow me, y'all.
Yes. And there it is. Season 2, episode 2. Miss Tara J, Hot XX Magazine, the creator, the illustrator, the master. Check her out. It's Cocktails with Cool Reece. Like I said, I thank Miss Tara J. Great interview. Keep your eyes and ears open, because it's just getting started.
Yes, thank you.
Peace.